Hi everyone, it's Anshu. Hope you're well. So I've been thinking about last week or so, like how can I make a difference in the situation that's going on right now? And maybe you know this already or maybe you don't, but I am an author of a book called Pressure to Pleasure. And the idea of the book is to release stress, release the stress and pressure that we carry on our minds and our bodies into a state of pleasure and feeling alive and happy and all of that. So there are many, many exercises in my book, and one of the things I have done is that I have made my book, the ebook is available for free on Amazon. So I invite you to get that book and maybe read some of the exercises. But today I'm sharing one of the exercises from the book that could be really, really useful as a daily practice. So this practice is called shaking meditation, and shaking meditation is such a powerful technique to release stress from the cells of the body. And what it does is if you've seen animals like a dog, when sometimes you give your dog a bath and they run around and shaking their body. Of course they're shaking the water off, but for a dog who doesn't like water, maybe it's a stressful experience, so they're trying to shake it off. Or if sometimes an animal gets into a fight, after the fight they shake off their body. So what they're doing is they're releasing the trauma from the body. But us humans, what happens to us when we are in a stressful or traumatic situation, we have three responses that can happen. We either want to fight the situation, we want to run, or we freeze. So a lot of us, and especially now that so many of us are inside our homes, we're kind of in a frozen state. We are not, of course, we're fighting the virus, but by being inside, right? And I feel that even for me, I've been noticing, because I follow all this news and I start to feel stress in my body. So I've been doing this practice pretty much every morning, and it really helps me release the stress from my body, and I just feel lighter and more energized. So I was like, why not share it with everybody? So here it goes. I invite you to do this practice for about 5 to 10 minutes every day. And I'm just going to teach you. You can follow along, or you can just do it on your spare time. Just watch me right now, okay? So you just stand like really grounded feet, like your feet feel really connected to the floor. And you're standing like about hip distance. Your knees are loose. And you start the shaking in your legs. So maybe I'll just move the screen a little bit so you can see my legs. So the shaking starts, like the knees are loose, and starts in my legs. And it goes up into the buttocks and the belly, and then slowly it goes up to the chest and the arms. And you just like allow your body to shake. And the tendency is to take a big breath, and this feels really good, taking a big breath and like you're just releasing stress from the body. Just let it out. And do this with your eyes closed. And you don't even need music. You can put some drumming music if you like, or you just do this. And you may notice that your jaw is tight, and you can just work on releasing the jaw. Maybe stick the tongue out like this. I know it looks a little funny maybe. Some of you are not used to this. Maybe you're laughing at this practice. But believe me, it is super, super, super amazing. If you feel embarrassed by doing it, just shut your bedroom door and do it then. But I promise you, it's going to make you feel amazing. Like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes a day, and you will notice a difference. And if you notice the difference, you've got to let me know. That's the only thing I'm requesting. So already, like I just was shaking there for like a minute or two, I feel like tingling in my hands, like the energy is starting to flow. I feel like my shoulders are lighter. I just feel, and the most important thing that happens with this practice, it gets me out of the head, like all this news of coronavirus, and of course all the sadness that I'm carrying in my heart about what's happening in so many countries. It just kind of, for a few minutes, if you can just let it all go and just fill your cells with being grateful, and that we're here, we're healthy, and yeah, we are doing our best to deal with this situation. And I invite you to send this video to all your friends and family who really, I promise you, this is going to really, really, really help them. So thank you for watching, and I'm sending my love and virtual hugs to all of you who are watching. Bye.